Historians have it on record that, of course, this example is something that we all know. We always bring these examples when we are talking about wealth and commerce and economy during the time of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ibrahim ibn Auf. We did something some 10 years ago. We calculated, he left 4 wives. We calculated the 1/8 of what that's the estate of the deceased that is normally given to his wife. So we calculated the 1/8 that he left, and we did some calculations around the entire estate. He left something. This is estimate of 2007, 10 years ago. He left wealth in terms of dinars. When we did the conversion, it was a little bit above 20 billion naira back then. So for people that know economics very well, if you do your calculations today based on the current value, I think it should be around 40 or 60 or even 70 or thereabout. Ibrahim ibn Auf died and left this amount of pure, unadulterated halal. You dare not say that you are more holier than Ibrahim ibn Auf or pious, or you have more piety than Ibrahim ibn Auf. Ibrahim ibn Auf, the companion of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was among the 10 that we all know that was promised Jannah while he was alive. He had the rare privilege to be one of the two, only one of the two that ever led the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam in salat. Abu Bakr Siddiq was one and Ibrahim was the other. He left Mecca with no penny. He migrated to Medina without a penny. And the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam paired them. He had this policy of pairing people of Mecca and people of Medina. We all know the story. He paired him with Sa'id ibn Rabi'ah. So when he did that, Sa'id ibn Rabi'ah told him that, look, I'm endowed, I have a lot of houses, I would send off some of my wives so that after the Iddah you can marry them off, you can take half of my wealth. But Ibrahim didn't want to be seen as someone that was interested in what? He said, show me the way to the market. And this is something that is very popular, that a lot of the scholars have been passing down to us. He didn't want to just collect. He just asked Sayyid ibn Abir, he said, may Allah put barakah in your wealth, just show me the way to the market. To do what? To explain the importance of being economically independent. He started by doing Adako in the market. Multimillionaire in Makkah, he left Makkah, came to Medina without a penny. That's why scholars, people, even management experts today will tell you that somebody that has seen wealth, real wealth, not sata wealth, if you know what I'm saying, real wealth, even if he goes poor, because it's something that Allah can try you with, there's every tendency that he can recover that again. Because he had a guy saba hustler. He went to the market and started dago. From then he got capital, started buying salt and selling, and he died and left over 20 billion, calculations of 20 years ago. To the extent that, of course, a very popular narration that our scholars always tell us, there was a particular time that Aisha, the wife of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, had the whole city of Medina was shaking. And what's happened? And they told her that it's Ibn Auf's entourage of caravans that they're coming back from Syria. It was so big time that they were making Medina to be shaken. And she said she heard that the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Ibrahim ibn Auf was going to crawl into Jannah. So that there was somebody that was there with Aisha. He ran and told Ibrahim that this is what I heard Mu'minin Aisha saying, that she heard the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying you were going to crawl into Jannah. And he came and asked her, did you really hear the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said? She said yes. She said, inshallah, I'm going to walk. And he donated everything to the people of Medina. And he died and left about 20 billion after doing all those things. These are just examples to tell you that if you think being pious or taking the other extreme of being too poor. Sayyid ibn Musayyib, one of the pious predecessors, said, as narrated by Ibn al-Jawzi in his book Talbis al-Iblis, page 231 and 234. He said, there is no good in a person who does not seek money. He said, with it, he can protect his honor. And when these people are talking about money, they're not talking about trachaba. They're talking about halal. So let's get it straight. Halal wealth. So there is no good in a person who does not seek halal money. With it, he can protect his honor and be gracious to his relatives. And were he to die, he will leave it for his inheritors.